Hi, I'm Andy Adams, editor at Canadian Yachting Magazine, and I have a very special opportunity today to interview John Pfeifer, who is the president of Mercury Marine. John,
Hey Andy, great to be here with you today.
great to have a chance to sit and talk because we were chatting just a moment ago about how much has happened since John became the president about 5 years ago. And one of the things that's probably the most amazing to me is the development of a full new line of engines, the V6 and the V8.
Yeah.
That's a really stunning situation. We're on board a Scout 355 and it has triple Verado 300s, the new V8 versions. We've just come in for a little run.
Yeah.
We managed to touch 65 miles an hour for a second in the Scout, which was pretty amazing for being out here in the harbor, and was a really exciting experience. But I was also interested in the fact that there's a product on board the boat called Nautic On.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to ask you, because you and I chatted a few years ago when you gave me this hat, also here in New York City, at an earlier press event, we were talking about making boating easier and more accessible to people. And I agree with the idea. I think it's great. I just had no idea you'd accomplish so much in the matter of the next few years, because Mercury has recently announced the acquisition of Power Products.
Right.
And I find that really interesting because it's a whole bunch of different marine brands as well. So at first I thought to myself, well, this is interesting. I see this as being very, very additive to your parts and accessories business, which is hugely successful for Mercury. But it's now dawned on me that it's more than that, because this starts to be a full system. All of the stuff on board the boat comes from those different brands. So if I'm on the right track, tell me what the strategy is, and what are we going to see coming up in the coming years?
So I'll talk to you about Power Products first. So we made the acquisition of Power Products. Just closed on it in August, earlier this month. We announced our purchase in the end of June. So why did we buy Power Products? So Power Products is in the business of power management, battery management, data management on the vessel, right? That's their business. They do a lot of fantastic products that really provide the electrical footprint that's in the vessel. Now, why that's so important is what we get to do with Power Products is there's more electronics on a boat every year.
Yes.
In the aftermarket, consumers want more electronics. When you buy a new boat, boat builders want to give their customers more and more content and features. So you've got to integrate all of that. And the way that we integrate it now, we can connect any discrete electric device using power on the boat into a fully integrated system today. That makes it easier for the boat builder to build the boat. It makes it more reliable for the consumer, and then the consumer, we can bring it all together with digital switching. Now there's not a bunch of discrete switches all over the boat for different things like bilge pumps and refrigerators and lights. Now you can have a digital switching dash, and you can see and control everything from one spot. Then you take all that up to the cloud via our Nautic On product, and you can have remote connectivity. So you can see what's happening if your boat's in a marina. You can know what the vessel propulsion system data is for your dealer. Your dealer can see the data in the propulsion system without having to actually physically go to the boat. You can see if you get a push notification that your battery's running low, and you might want to have somebody check it out. Just makes it easier for people and makes it more reliable.
I think it's tremendous. It's going to be really, really a wonderful future for Mercury with this as a platform, and so I think it's really exciting. I can't wait to review more of them for Canadian Yachting Magazine.
Yeah, great. Well, we'll be happy to keep building them.
Fantastic. John, thank you so much.
Thank you, Andy. Good to be with you.